Hey guys, welcome back to Fowler Family Farm. I'm Mike.
I'm Tanya.
And it is, let me see if y'all can see this, 16 degrees outside right now. And it might get up to 18.
It was 12 earlier.
It was 12 earlier. But anyway, it hasn't been above 28. I think 28's been the high in the last 5 days. And the low's been down around 10 to 12 to 15, somewhere in there. And it's just going to get worse. The next, the whole next week is supposed to be bad. We're not supposed to get above freezing until next Friday is what it's showing. Hopefully it's sooner than that, but probably Friday. So anyway, so what we did was, I'll show y'all some video here in a minute of all of our ponds. All of our ponds are frozen over. I mean, they're solid. But they are frozen. The animals can't drink from them right now. So we're going to use our rubber tubs to fill up and just break the ice every day, probably 4 or 5 times a day. But our goats were freezing. I mean, they were definitely cold. And they can probably handle this cold, but I'd rather play it safe and put them in the barn. So today's Saturday. Last Thursday, the entire family got together and put this pen up, and we actually did a pretty quick job of it. Let me show you. Basically, we used, I think these are 10 or 12 foot panels here, the cattle panels, the metal ones, this right here. We did 2 on that side and 1 over here, and then it's butted up against our chicken pen over there. And then we put cattle panel on the outside of that to keep them in. And then now we're getting ready, the baby goats keep getting out from underneath, or the bottom part of it. They can just slide right through those 6-inch squares. So we're getting ready to put chicken wire along this side. They can't get out on this, underneath this one here.
We're trying to.
Yeah. But this is a hay feeder I built probably 2 years ago for the outside pen. And luckily when I did it, I made it where I could just take it off and put it somewhere else. So it's in here now. I moved it in here. We feed them hay twice a day. And their water, let me show you their water over here. It's actually in a metal tub. And it's kind of freezes, but it's not solid. Getting ready to change it out because it's got some hay in it and stuff. But we do have a heat lamp here and over there for the chickens. But the goats don't even use the heat lamp. They still stay over here in this corner over here. They don't like the heat. I don't think they like the heat lamp. But everybody's doing good. They're out of the wind. I'm getting ready to feed them. We'll show you guys that. We're going to show you guys as much as we can, but our camera is like freezing. It's very cold out here, so the camera's not participating right. So we'll show you all as much as we can get. You're welcome. So Meemaw's wearing a camouflage jacket, and the goats are trying to eat it, thinking that it's leaves. It's really funny. Okay guys, we've came all the way down this side right here with chicken wire.
I'm just looking to see.
And we just held it up for now with zip ties, but I do plan on coming back with some metal strapping. And we had actually just enough chicken wire. It came right to the end. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and feed the goats some grain and redo their water.
You can't have too much chicken wire, but you can have just enough.
Yep, just enough.
You have to slow down. What's froze?
Little baby goat turds.
They're like BBs? So water?
Yeah, I'm about to change it out.
Into the heat oil pan.
Whew.
Is that heavy?
That's very heavy. So I'm going to feed the goats just with the 5-gallon bucket instead of hooking a hose up and everything.
If it's 16, how do you have water out here?
That's frost-free. Plus inside the tack room I have a heater running up against this wall, so this pipe will never freeze. Let's go feed the cows. For the 2 cows that are in this acreage over here, I want to use these 2 rubber pails. I've got bigger ones, but it's over there with the other cow. So I'll use these 2, and I got 2 more somewhere I'll have to go find. That way I have 4 of these smaller ones in there. It's kind of easier to bust the ice out of these smaller ones than the bigger ones anyway. So let's go drop those off, and then we'll bring over a 5-gallon bucket of water.
Ronnie's wondering why you're not at his pen.
You're last, Ronnie.
Hold that.
We will feed and water Ronnie last. I want to show you guys the pond though. No. We'll go down there and take a closer look. All right, guys, we're down here at the 3-acre pond. Well, 3-acre plot, a 1/4-acre pond. This is where the 2 cows are, the mama cow and the baby cow. You can see it's frozen.
Frozen.
Frozen solid. We'll take you up close. Sun's up or out, so it might be. Yeah, it's probably thawing out a little bit.
Yeah. Not bad.
Right up here up against the edge where it's thin, where the water's shallow.
Yeah, you can tell where it's
Yeah.
melting.
You can see where the sun's actually doing its job, melting it.
Hey, Winnie, this is usually how I pet her. Like where there's a fence between me. Hey.
So originally we wanted to separate Dixie from her mama, but being the weather's cold, this is my only cover right here, other than the one that Ronnie's in. So
She's
we
playing.
put them together for now. When the freeze is over, we'll separate them again. I haven't seen Dixie try to eat from her mama yet though, so she may already be broke.
Moody. She's still feisty, so she ain't even close to be having a cow.
She takes after you.
Probably.
All right, let's go get
You
some
can't
water.
see my crazy faces now. I like this.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell what face you're making at me.
Ronnie's wondering why we're not feeding him.
So, this morning, these 2 took off running toward the fence, and Ronnie got mad and started bucking and trying to run through the fence, too. Oh, was you got that on?
I hit my head. All right, let's do this.
She's like, that's not food.
I'm gonna go see if I can break ice.
What are you gonna do?
See if I can break the ice over there.
Okay.
Meanwhile, it's frozen solid.
Have fun.
I might go to the pond.
All right, go to the pond and break the pond
Hey,
ice.
don't fall in the pond. Meemaw, don't step on the pond.
Don't try to ice skate.
Make sure you tell your elderly not to step on ponds and your little kids who want to skate on them. I just called you elderly, Meemaw.
I am not.
Pretty funny. We're just gonna do probably a YouTube channel of Meemaw-isms one of these days. Meemaw turned 71, January 19th. She has a pickaxe in her hand. So there she goes. And Meemaw lived on a farm when she was like 10. But she could do anything. She won't do it for very long because her back hurts sometimes lately. And so she won't do it for very long.
What?
I was capturing some Meemaw-isms.
Oh, yeah.
A 71-year-old with a pickaxe.
Yeah.
Getting the
She's
water.
full of energy.
That's got a hurt back.
Yeah. She can outwork all of us.
Yeah.
Turn around and show them this water faucet. Yes, before you guys mention, I'm sure y'all see that there is a water faucet there, that we could just use that. But I don't think it's supposed to be frost free. And I think it is, but I think it's broke down at the bottom where it won't work right. Because when I turn it on, it fills up with water before I even turn it off, and the ground's soaking wet. So I don't want to take a chance of it freezing up and then me having to fix a water line in 0-degree weather. Because Monday, it's going to be -8 degrees here with the wind chill up in the 20s, -20s. So I don't want to be fixing a water line and that stuff. Starting tonight, even though the sun's out, this is the first time we've seen sun in 5 days, probably.
Probably.
Probably 5 days, and we're supposed to get,
Thank you, Jesus.
yeah,
We
up to
needed
a
it.
foot of snow starting tonight into tomorrow, and then more snow on Wednesday. So, all right, let's go feed Ronnie. I got his food.
Hey. Oh, hi, Dayla. Hi, guys. Dayla come to say hi. Hi, Dayla. This is how she wants to be petted. She'll never jump up on you. She just sniffs you and then lets you know that she's there and then lays down. Don't you, honey? Yeah, she's a good girl.
Okay, so this is Ronnie's water, and you can see it's frozen solid. I'm actually going to carry it outside the pen and dump it and restart. This water faucet does work good. I'm not worried about it freezing. It'll drain back down and won't freeze. So that water line's 3 foot in the ground. And here where we're at, we're supposed to be 16 to 18 inches below the surface of the ground. I went 2.5 feet everywhere, just in case of winters like this where we actually have a bad winter. Let me see that bucket.
Ronnie's trying to figure out why you don't have food.
You want food, Ronnie? Oh, you dropped it. You eat dirt every once in a while, don't you? Here.
Yum, buddy. Hi, Bella. You crazy. Oh, wow. Even back in there it gets nice and icy.
Dump it out. It's frozen solid.
Make it hit on the side and see if it'll break it up.
I need that pick.
There you go. Sometimes I've got good ideas. So this is what we talk about, first time for everything. You know, this is the first, we're not farmers by trade.
At all.
So this is literally the first time that we've pretty well had to go through a harsh winter at all. And I clearly don't know how to multitask with this stinking camera, because then I can't talk either. He's really good at it. I'm not very good at it anymore. I get all tripped up on my words when I'm trying to talk because I am messing with the camera.
Yeah.
I'm trying to multitask. You're gonna have to cut all that out.
Yeah. Why?
Well, because
Yep.
I tried to tell him there's a first time for everything, and then I messed up all my words because I was trying to get the camera sit down and turned around and looking at me, and
So you're,
I don't know what I really said now.
So what you're saying is you're not very good at being a cameraman while you're trying to be a YouTuber?
No. I'm not very good at being
Either?
two things at once.
How'd it work, Mimo? Can they drink from it? Are you tired? Good job. Mimo, are you done?
Yes.
Why? You're that tired? All right.
Need to be doing it anyway.
Well, thanks.
I'm not old.
You're not old?
No, just tired.
Just tired. All right. Well, thanks for your help.
She laughed.
Yes.
That's my
So-
mother-in-law. She's a mess.
Yes. Meemaw does like to help out here no matter what. We can't tell her no. We tell her no all the time. She still helps.
She doesn't listen.
No. She is 71 and she works just as hard as us. When we put up this fence last summer, she pretty much outworked all of us, didn't
Yeah.
she? She never quit. She did a really good job. But anyway, this is going to be the end of this video. If you guys like the video, please go down and hit that like button. We don't know how good this is going to turn out. I don't even know how much videos are actually going to show up since
I
this
was running the camera.
Well, and plus the camera keeps freezing, so I don't know. So go down and hit that like button and subscribe for us if you would. And leave us a comment. Let us know how we're doing.
Hey, and try to stay warm.
Yep. We'll see you guys.
on the flip side.
Bye.